Hey guys, Oz here bringing you another video. Now, welcome to my New Year's video. So we've done these pretty much since like 2015, I want to say. Weirdly, that we're going into 2020 now. But if you've never watched one of these before, basically, yeah, we upload this as like my kind of technically first video of 2020 of me uploading this video. It will be midnight January 1st, so like literally just become January 1st. So happy New Year, everybody. Because we've made these videos for the past 4 or 5 years, the format is basically unchanged, and that is basically the first half to the video, I talk about how did the previous year go. You know, did I enjoy it? Did it go well? And then the second half to the video is what do I want for the upcoming year? What do I want in this case for 2020? And in these videos I set myself goals, and the first half of the video will be did I do those goals for 2019. So obviously I just went back and watched my last year video about half an hour ago, and well, one thing is pretty evident, and I will say I did it on purpose. Some people might be like, "Cuz, did you do it on purpose?" I did. I'm wearing the same shirt that I did last year. It's a bit more loose at the moment than it used to be. I actually probably needed to chuck it away, but I did that on purpose because I thought it would be funny. So yeah, I guess the first thing we can talk about is goal number 1 of 2019 was weight loss. How did it go? You know, did it go good? Did it go bad? So overall, I'd say it went good, but I am partially annoyed with myself. And the reason why is in that video, you know, I was saying, oh, I'm getting back into fitness and everything. And I did, you know, for the first few months, I did. Then something must have happened, or I just fell off the wagon a bit because I gained a bit of weight in the middle of the year. Because in that video, I said I was 205 pounds. But I know how much I weighed in September. So of my recent weight loss, and I'll show something in a minute, but of my recent weight loss began September 12th. And on September 12th, I weighed 214 pounds. Fast forward to basically now, I weigh 177 pounds. So yeah, that's a drop of 37 pounds in, you know, over now 3 months, 3.5 months basically. And just worth showing, you know, a lot of people say the angle doesn't really show the weight loss very much. If you do want to see a lot of like what the weight loss has been, I recommend following my Instagram. That's more where I'll show it. Or if you watch the second channel, the vlog channel, I do car vlogs. And what I'll do is, if I remember, I'll put footage on the screen right now of one of those car vlogs, just the video of it, so you can kind of see like the whole body angle, I guess, because that's something that I don't really show on this channel. But yeah, clearly there's been quite a lot of change in those 3.5 months, you know, 37 pounds of weight loss, and that is actually also 16% body fat. So I probably have lost more actual weight than 37 pounds, but I've lost fat and gained muscle. Like my arms are becoming veiny again and stuff. Like it's done a lot in 3.5 months, more than I actually thought I was going to. So yeah, I dropped 37 pounds and 16% body fat. So the weight goal for 2018, and while I talk about that, like very quickly, here is the last year video, by the way. So again, same shirt, you know, that's me. I can't, what am I doing, like this? Hopefully you can see a difference there, but so, you know, it's same me, same shirt, but you know, it's just the way that it goes. I'm very happy with the weight loss. The reason why I said I think a little bit earlier, why am I also kind of annoyed, is because that's only been 3.5 months. You know, in that video I was like, you know, really optimistic in that, and you know, it's gone well, but it's because of the last 3.5 months that it's gone well, not the whole year of 2019. So yeah, like, you know, if I started the weight loss in June and did what I was doing, well, then I'd be even further in fitness than I am now. So that's kind of why I'm happy and frustrated at the same time at myself. But the actual results of 3 months, yeah, no, I'm very happy. So yeah, that's one thing. So tick in the box, number 1. Number 2 was Twitch. So we made a goal for Twitch. The goal, and you know, I just watched the video, was maintain 750 Twitch subscribers average a month on Twitch and maybe peak over 1,000 once. Pleased to say that we did this and then some. So my average of Twitch subscriber per month on, on Twitch for 2019 was actually around 1,000 Twitch subscribers a month, not 750. So it beat my goal by quite a bit. And we actually peaked this year at 1,264 Twitch subscribers. So absolutely incredible. That blew me away, honestly, this year. YouTube, I've always considered myself a YouTuber. I'm uploading this and I'm not streaming this, I'm just recording it locally. I consider myself a YouTuber, but it is becoming a lot more even that I'm a YouTuber and streamer. Twitch hasn't caught up yet in terms of, income or anything like that, but it is getting there. Like, it is getting there, and that is something that is really cool. If you like my content, I would hope something that you would like for me is job security. Well, it's really good for job security if Twitch is catching up to the YouTube channel. So, yeah, massively successful in terms of Twitch. If we want to go off that in terms of Twitch for 2019, we were involved in a lot of Twitch events. Most of the Twitch rivals that I could be in, I was invited to. Our most recent one obviously was TFT, where I won $1,800, I think it was. I haven't been paid that yet because it takes a couple months. But that was cool. I was in, the League of Legends ones. There might be a League of Legends one happening in the next couple weeks or so as well. So yeah, like a lot of cool things were happening with Twitch. So that was awesome. In a weird way, I was kind of promoted to the UK Twitch captain in a way that whenever there's an event, I am the one that gets asked, who do you think should play? Which is like, oh God. Okay, so I've had to deal with stuff like that, with Twitch, working with them, figuring out who can play in tournaments and rivals and stuff, who would be a good fit. Is there any known issues with people? I'm helping Twitch with that now, which is a cool feeling. I don't get paid to do that, but I don't mind being involved. But that's awesome. So that's something that actually beat my expectation, was being involved in all these events on Twitch. And something that was new as well when it came to Twitch and that type of thing was we unlocked the Twitch bounty feature this year, 2019. Little small sponsorships directly on Twitch that, you get to play a game for an hour and get paid if you hit a certain amount of viewers. I can officially say that I have been sponsored this year, 2019, by RuneScape and World of Warcraft. Two games that were my childhood. Well, not WoW wasn't my childhood. RuneScape was. And it's like my old nostalgic games. RuneScape and WoW. And I have been paid to play those games. Like, that was a really weird feeling, but I was very proud of it in a way, as weird as that sounds. So Twitch, massive tick in the box. YouTube. So YouTube, the main goal for YouTube was maintain. I am very happy with where I am as a YouTuber. I am not greedy at all. I think I would hope people would know that. I'm not here to milk the channel. I'm not here to exploit everything I can to get as many subscribers or, every single view possible, because I think that eventually backfires on YouTubers. Without naming really any names, is you can go crazy in clickbait and you can get a crazy amount of views, crazy amount of attention, grow really quickly, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. Where on my channel, like, yeah, we're the slow burn, right? We get about 1 million views every single month, but you guys know what you're getting. You're getting consistency. You're getting not crazy, shouty, screamy, swearing. You're just getting kind of normal league. You're getting Huzzy league, and I'm fine with that. So my goal was maintain, and that's what we did. We did grow a bit on YouTube. In the video that I watched previous was 100. I said in that video we just hit 145,000 subs, and we just now hit 158,000. So we gained about 13,000 subscribers this year, which is over 1,000 on average a month, that's a lot of people. I'm never going to forget that. I've been to events, the O2 Arena, not the O2 Stadium in London, the O2 Arena, which is like a musical place. Pretty big bands have played there, right? And that's a 10,000 seater venue. We gained 13,000 people. That's a lot of people just to gain in a year. So that's great. And we still maintain over 1 million views a month at the moment. I'm happy, YouTube is what I would call my steady Eddie, is that it's reliable for me. You guys know what you're getting. I know what I'm doing with it most of the time, and I'm enjoying a lot of what I do on this channel. And yeah, you know, it's not been without my frustrations. It's not been without the stresses of making a lot of content, like Christmas time, preparing, I think it was like 16 videos ahead of time with constantly uploading at the same time. That was stressful. I even got an infection because of it, because my immune system got compromised because of the stress. But I'm very happy with YouTube. So I see everything of the main 3 goals that we set ourselves in that video was weight loss, Twitch, YouTube. I actually would say, and it might be the first time ever that that's actually happened, I hit all 3. We tick in every single box. So I'm really happy with that. So that's a massive thing for me. In that video, we also spoke about the potential of moving out, but I was like, I'm not setting myself a goal for it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The reason why that didn't happen, without getting anything political, I don't want anything to become political, but it's because of Brexit. Brexit, obviously, here in Britain is whatever, and I don't know what is it good to move out? Is it bad to move? It's very weird at the moment in here in Britain. No one really knows. So I kind of said to myself, I'm going to wait until I know what's happening. And apparently that will be the end of January this year, in 2020 now. And apparently that's when we'll know what is exactly happening. So that's when I'll kind of make my decision. I'll speak about it, you know, in the 2020 part, but that's why we didn't move out, and I was okay with that. You know, it's fine. And I think that, and then I said to myself, have fun. You know, did I have fun? Did I do more things? The answer to that is yes. Generally, I would say in the more second half to the year, I started to do more things, but generally, yes, I did that as well. I want to do more of it, but that is something that we'll speak about in the second half of the video. So overall, 2019 for me was a pretty successful year. I always kind of try to live by the philosophy that your next year should try to be your best year. And I'd say that was true. We're doing more things, we're growing more, we're having fun. The community, I'd say as well, that we're building and have built here and, you know, on the YouTube channel, the Discord server, the Twitch channel, I think it's a really good community. You know who, if you're involved in the pleb community, you guys know, we've kind of moved it from the Huz Nation to the plebs as like kind of a joke. It's not a, it's a fun thing, and I love that. You know, that's made me really happy about that too. So overall, 2019, really good. I'm happy about it. Nothing immensely negative. But now, as we normally do by tradition, look now to 2020. So what do I want from 2020? Number 1. So this is the first time ever, and it's weird to say, that the goal isn't weight loss per se. So if you watch the past 5 of these, whatever, 4 of them, it's always been weight loss. I have a bit more to lose, not much. You know, I weigh 177 pounds. I have 20% body fat. Healthy at the moment of a male on my age is 15 to 20%, right? And that, you know, that's just body fat, etc. And everybody has their own natural level that is healthy for them. So my actual goal this year isn't weight loss, because I think that's going to happen pretty quick. I'd say I will get rid of all of the weight loss completely gone in the first 2-3 months of 2020. So the actual goal for 2020 is fitness. I'm in the gym a lot. I've got my trainer. I've got the diet that I can now keep up. So it's actual fitness. It's get in shape, proper shape. And, you know, maybe become a bit of a gym junkie, whatever you want to call it. But maybe, you know, I used to be. That's, if you guys, you know, well, it's not even that you know. Before I was a YouTuber, when I was a teenager, I was incredibly in shape. That's what I was. I was a jock. I was a sportsman that played games. I wasn't the other way around. I quit sport for various reasons. One of them was injury. But yeah, I think time, it took a while, everything to click, but it did, finally. And, you know, I will make videos about how do you do it. I know some people right now watching this may be wanting to do that themselves. For me, the click, if you're wondering, happened by not my own accord. It happened that I was invited to an event, which I didn't even mention in the 2019 bit, but League of Legends 10, the anniversary in London, I was invited to. That did everything for me. And like honestly, like everything, like if I ever an interview with people, because you know I get asked to do interviews every now and then. If I finish the weight loss and someone's like, I want to do a fitness interview with you, and they say, what do you owe your weight loss to? One, my own hard work, but secondly, and maybe even more importantly, getting invited to that event. As weird as that sounds, it made it click. It was like, oh, I'm going to this event. I want to look, you know, decent. I want to be healthy. Let's go. And it just worked. It's hard to explain, and it doesn't matter if it's correct reasoning, bad. Well, there is no bad reasoning for losing weight, but like it just worked, and it just got me in the mind frame of lose, and it just continued. Like I was worried when the event finished. Oh, I'm just gonna stop. I lost more after the event, like, you know, doubled my weight loss after the event. In the weight loss of the event, I lost like 18 pounds, and I've lost 36, 37 in total now. So I kept going, which is really cool. So yeah, the goal number one is fitness over weight loss. Still got a bit of weight loss to do, but as I mentioned, I think I will get rid of the whatever I've got left to lose. Maybe about 10 pounds, maybe more of weight loss, actual weight loss. But maybe 10 pounds more of actual weight loss, and then all about fitness. And, you know, maybe, you know, in a year's time when I watch this back, you know, I'm sure a lot of you could tell when I showed the year before. Hopefully there is a difference again. But I've always said this angle is, it kind of does suck. You know, I did that event in London that I mentioned, and that was when I had lost maybe only about 18 pounds, and the angle was like different. It was up top looking down. Everybody, just all people were talking about was the weight loss. And at that time I had only lost 18 pounds, and I've gone on to lose another 20 after that. So it's just the angle doesn't show it very well here. So, you know, with moving out, you know, which we'll talk about in a minute, moving out, having a new setup, maybe a different angle for the camera, it might show it off a little bit better. What I will say is my goal of weight loss isn't, this might sound bad, it isn't for you guys, but I do love to hear about it. I like the stories that I've heard of, oh, I'm back in the gym because, you know, so-and-so, blah, 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 because you're doing it, you know, it's inspired me. I'm not doing it for that, but it's amazing to hear, and it's wonderful to hear. So I you know, go for it if you do want to do it. And make sure you do follow my Instagram or my second YouTube channel if you do want updates of that more periodically, to me talk about it and stuff like that. Next up, goal, Twitch. So what is the Twitch goal? So we obviously beat the Twitch goal for last year. This upcoming year, I'm not greedy. It's maintain what we're currently doing. I am more than happy with what we're doing on Twitch. You know, it's blowing my mind, if I'm honest. We're getting about, on average, 350 to 400-ish views average per stream. And then we're averaging and, you know, getting 1,000 subscribers a month. That is completely fine with me. If we do better than that, I am blown away. If I wanted to give myself one goal, you know, our overall record right now is 1,264 Twitch subs. If we randomly went over 1,500 once, I would be ecstatic. 1,400, I think, is maybe a lot more reasonable. But yeah, just maintaining around 1,000 Twitch subscribers a month for the whole of 2020 is more than enough for me. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, a relatively, I'd say, mild Twitch goal. But on top of just, you know, the actual subscribers and stuff on Twitch, it's obviously, I want to be involved in a lot of the events for Twitch. More Twitch rivals, as many as I can be in, really. And maybe a little mini goal of mine is be in a Twitch rivals that isn't League of Legends orientated. So try to get myself into a PUBG Twitch rivals or something like that. I think that could be really fun. I think it is doable because I've got a very good relationship with Twitch. Like, I kind of forgot. But I was talking to a friend of mine and we were comparing, you know, where do our views come from? I forgot I'm a featured Twitch streamer. I'm on the front page of Twitch like a few times a week. I actually forgot that I'm that, but I am. So I've got a very good relationship with Twitch. So yeah, maybe more events and stuff like that. And yeah, that should be good. Next up is YouTube. So YouTube is the same goal that we set ourselves to last year. Maintain again. I know some people might be like, oh, Huz, you know, this doesn't sound very good for like, you know, go for it. Maybe, but like the reason why I am so satisfied with what we're doing on YouTube, like I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm hopefully you guys are happy. I'm no aspiration to be the biggest YouTuber ever because it's a number of things. One, in order to grow like crazy, I would have to change my content to stuff that I don't want to do. You know, those 10-15 minute highlight videos. I've got no interest in those. I don't like watching those, really. I like what I do. You know, I've done it for a while, obviously, and I like what I do, so I don't feel the need I gotta change. And if still we get around 1 million views a month, I don't need a change. So I'm happy with that. You know, maybe what I'd say is experiment with other types of commentaries. And what I mean by that is people have loved the Flex with Friends series. I'm actually going to be playing that in about half an hour right now. Flex with Friends, more of that. People enjoyed it. Clash mode, get a proper Clash team together, take it seriously, let's win some Clash tournaments, maybe even do other tournaments as well if that goes well. Duo queue, there should be quite a bit of duo queue happening, and then I know people are going to be like, what? So that's a goal for mine. Open more duo queue content, be a bit more, you know, in a weird way, casual and hardcore at the same time with my ranked account, main account. I'd always want to feel like I'm in the rating I belong, so I'm never going to overly duo queue, but duo queuing does help for a couple of reasons. It helps your mental in a number of cases. Like, I'm never going to deny that. I just don't like when people are 100% duo. But I do see the benefits of it. And, you know, Season 9 was a frustrating season for me. So I'm going to try and make Season 10 a not frustrating season for me. And if that means I'm going to duo queue a bit with a friend, that's what I'm going to do. So that's good. So yeah, YouTube maintain, maybe I try a couple new things here or there, but overall keep doing what I'm doing, which I'm happy with. Maintain around 1 million views a month. If it's more than that, amazing. I'll be very happy. Other goals, so those are the main 3 that we usually cover. Other goals. Branching off what I wanted last year, do more things, even more so this year. I want 2020, and I hope I did it, to be the biggest event year I've ever had. You know, there's no excuse, really, for me not to do that. You know, I've got some friends now, and going off like something that cool happened in 2019, I made a couple new friends, you know, genuine friends I see myself being friends for years to come. That's rare to find sometimes. You know, you can be friendly with people, you become friends with them, but like instantly you can have like a connection. You're like, damn, we really get along. That's cool. And I've got someone like that now, that they're all also interested in going to events. So I want to go to more events because, you know, when you're cooped up in a room recording all the time, you want to go do things, which, you know, I do. Just need people to do them with, and I think I now have people to do them with. So event season, or event year, hopefully, will be 2020. Insomnias, Comic-Cons, I usually go to them anyway, but more of them. CoxCon, Jesse Cox's convention. If League of Legends are putting on something, you know, they did League, you know, the League 10 anniversary. If they're doing something else, I'd love to go to it. I want to do a TwitchCon, but that's a maybe. The reason why TwitchCon is a maybe is a lot. I haven't decided if I'm going yet. You know, me and my friend group haven't decided, and it might be too late to book, which is crazy because it's months away. But people book really ahead of time. So the one in Amsterdam is the same weekend as the F1, so that's doubly busy around Amsterdam. And the one in San Diego, obviously, that one will be very busy too. But events, more events. I've got no excuse. You know, I've got a nice new car that I want to drive a lot, so drive to events, get around the country, do all that, and that should be good. So more events, and then the final goal is, you know, make that move, move out. It's been in the mind for the last few years. Obviously, like I said, didn't move out because of Brexit, didn't know what the certainty was, but I think this is the year that we need to get that done. You know, not just for a personal move out, adult reasons. It's more. It'll help my content. You know, I at the moment, I'm very restricted to when I can record. You know, Americans, the biggest market for Western YouTubers and streamers, you guys don't get to watch my stream pretty much ever. So, yeah, that would be good if I can hit the American market a lot more. But that's about it. Is do make that move, whether it is buying, which I hope. If not, just go rent, just get out there. I think that will happen this year, which is, you know, a good feeling. But I am going to wait until, you know, that Brexit is kind of settled and I exactly know what the hell's going on with the country, and then I will make my decision. So overall, those are all the goals. This video actually might have went a bit longer than it normally does, but, you know, a lot to talk about. So hopefully 2019 went well for you. You know, if it didn't, I think I always say, if it didn't, 2020 will be better, right? That's the way that it goes. I'm, you know, in a weird way, living proof that sometimes things gets better. I would say 2019 was the happiest year I had in general. And a lot of that, and you know, the beginning of 2019, maybe not so much, but it was the end of 2019, really. I was becoming happier and happier and happier until the stress around Christmas of getting things recorded, you know, hit me. But yeah, I think it is testament to get in shape, get in health. You know, it helps your state of mind, everything. So, yeah, obviously got other personal goals that I'll just keep to myself, but those are the public ones. And you know, if you ever want to reach out, I do read pretty much everything that gets sent to me. I can't reply to everything, but I do reply to some things. But yeah, feel free, you know, as much as you can. Snapchat, Discord, Twitter, wherever, Instagram. Feel free. But I will say, to finalize this video, if you do want to help what I do, make sure you are liking videos. Make sure you are commenting pretty much anything. And a massive big thing is, yeah, it sounds cliche, but do ding the bell. Ding the bell, turn notifications on, because there is a clear parallel on the more people you have to ding the bell, the better your YouTube channel success will be in terms of, you know, people coming back to watch. So please do that. And then finally, feel free to leave a comment for what you hope for yourself for 2020. We do this every year as well. If you're a long-term viewer and you did it last year, go back to the other video. I'll link it down below, and see if you left yourself a comment for how did you want your 2019 to be. See if you did it or not. And then in this video, leave a comment to what you want your 2020 to be, of things that you don't mind the public seeing. And then in a year's time, if you're still watching my content, hopefully you are, when I make this video for next year, for 2021, I'll remind you to go back on this video and you can read the comment that you just left yourself. So go do that, and that's going to be it. Like, subscribe, comment down below. See you guys next time. See ya.